If you feel like you're stuck in a life that's yours, but it doesn't ignite you, it is time to stop living on autopilot and build a life that you want to live. Yeah, it's time. Let's cut the fluff. You have been there for everybody. You have spent years taking care of kids, doing the PTA, making sure your husband had everything he needed to get to work at home. You've probably even had your own career outside of all of this. And now the nest is emptying, life is shifting. You've probably got 40 in your rearview mirror, and you're wondering, where's that life I'm meant to live? Well, this is me telling you it's not too late. And come on, the life you meant to live, it's still there. Let's go find it. Come on, let's talk about that. Get a cup of coffee. The lie you've been telling yourself is that it's too late. I'm too old. Are you breathing? Are you thinking? Well, those are signs right there. It's not too late and you're not too old. There's still sunrises ahead of you. Women over 40, we often feel disconnected from our purpose. We thought we knew what the purpose was, but dadgummit, those kids grew up. Our aging parents, well, they're still aging. And some of us have said our final goodbyes. So with that said, we got a hell of a lot of living ahead of us, and we're trying to figure out, what are we supposed to do now? What did the younger you want to do? It's time to remember her, and it's time to get back to that life. Or what have you discovered about yourself in the 20, 30, 40 years that are past you? What do you really want to do now? So maybe you don't even know that, because it's been a long time we've thought about everybody before ourselves. So let's talk about what brings us joy. What lights you up? I will go first then. Hear a kid start laughing. Just that full, uninhibited body laugh. No, I don't want to go back in time and have kids now, but that brings me joy now. So there is something wonderful about your probably impending grandparenthood, which could possibly bring me joy. Learning new stuff, daring, being bold, saying, I've always walked to my own beat, but now I truly don't care if it bothers people. If the fact that I don't conform, that brings me joy. Living true to myself brings me joy. Learning something new. Realizing that I don't have to work forever if I keep making good decisions brings me joy. So do your own personal audit. What brings you joy? If you don't know what brings you joy now, what used to bring you joy when you were younger? Before you were weighed down with all the responsibility and all the challenges and the child rearing and the career, what used to really make you happy? Revisit that. It may still, or it may lead you to your next happy. So I'm a big believer on the intuition and vibes, but those are just fluff filler words for what my core values are. And if you haven't taken a good hard look at what your core values are, it's time, because it changes every decision you make and interactions you choose to have. They may have shifted. I mean, you've had a lot of life. You've experienced things, you've been hurt, you've had joys. Your core values today may not be what they were when you were in high school, when you were in college, a young married mother. Core values change. So, life changes you, revisit those. What are they now? Hold them close. Protect them and be true to them. Your passion is not necessarily your paycheck. If the two are the same, then aren't you lucky? My passion currently, not my paycheck. I enjoy my paycheck. I don't want to live without my paycheck right now, but I have my own personal passion. So I have learned to prioritize myself and my own passion projects on my own free time, where I used to fill it up with extra stuff from work. Might be time in your life to start making those decisions as well. I do know that my passion projects are something I'm going to continue doing in retirement, where my job is not. It's the whole purpose of my retirement. What would you do if it didn't make you money? You are not too old to decide you don't like what you've been doing. You can give yourself permission to pivot. We've done what we've had to do to pay the bills, to raise the kids, to pay off debt, to prepare for retirement. But did we really like it? Is there something else we wanted to do instead? Now is the time that you can pursue that and follow those passions. It might actually lead to an income, which would bring you to that point I was just talking about with what brings you joy that you would do even if it didn't pay you. And hopefully you'll find something that brings you joy that does pay you, and life is good. There's no need to retire if you're loving what you are doing. Retirement is just when your work life is no longer in sync with what you want your peaceful life to be. That's why a lot of people lay it down and move into retirement. Normalize change, dreaming, and reinvention. You don't have to do anything longer than the length of time it takes you to decide it's not for you. You're not making lifetime commitments here. So try it. Move on to the next thing if it's not what you want. Normalize it. You can be the person you want to be. You just have to go out there and start trying things on. See what fits, put it back on the rack if it doesn't, and move on to the next. So what I want you to do, first, finish this video. Okay, I want the watch time hours, and I want you to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go into the description. I'm going to have some things down there for you to check out that can help you start dreamcasting and thinking about who you wanted to be, who you meant to be, who you want to find out if you still want to be that person. Okay? Leave us some comments. What has turned out the way in your life you had hoped it would? And what do you want to keep moving toward that you always wanted to do? I would love to hear that. If this has hit you in the gut, good. Good. I wanted it to. We have a life to go live. So go live it. But come on back, because I got more talking to do with you, because I'm finding myself as I'm making these videos. So I've got more to say. Send this video to somebody who needs to see it. Again, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, check out the description, and come on back. I can't wait to see y'all again. All right.